All right, hi, I'm Doug with Northern Knives.
Hi, I'm Lori with Northern Knives.
I'm Mike with Northern Knives and 3DK.
Yes.
I'm Dakota. I'm the cancer on
The cancer on
social media, of course. And then we have a guest tonight joining us.
Hey, I'm Chuke from Chuke's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. I'm a self-proclaimed barbarian bear hunter, tactical bear hunter.
So who?
These are the Quakers.
These are the Quakers. We got some Quakers.
Quakens.
I know.
I want one.
Release the
That's a
Quaken.
good price, too.
Release
I'm
the
gonna get one of those.
Release the Kwaiken.
Yeah.
It was actually, we ordered these in, Josh, was a regular at the shop, a buddy of ours.
Yeah.
He told me about these Quakens, because we carried the Urban Trappers for a long time, and he was like, you got to check out these Quakens. They're just like a little bit more robust version,
Yeah.
it seems to me, of the
Yeah.
Quakens. And we ordered them in, and they kind of fly off the shelf. And then we kind of found out that there's like a following for these Quakens already. I mean, and just the Bokers in general, especially the Urban Trappers too.
Yeah.
I do really like some of them. They've used like VG10 or OS 8 or D2 and actually some of the newer ones.
Yeah, I do like the the
Oh, no
VG10
doubt. This
version.
is D2.
And
yeah,
they
if
seem,
that D2 was with that micarta,
They're really affordable too, aren't they?
Yeah, I think. Well, most of the Urban Trappers are $100.
Yeah,
Give or take.
they are
Yeah,
actually
I think
very
I was
affordable.
actually surprised to find out that this is $125. I think is the price on that.
Well, the G10.
The micarta, yeah. What's the steel on that one, Dakota?
Oz 8.
Oh, is it? Okay.
You know, the thing that I like about Boker is that I've dealt with a lot of companies because I have to finger fuck a lot of knives downstairs. when No one else is here.
You should word that differently next time.
We sanitize them before they go out. I take all the photos for the website.
Dakota buys a lot of knives from the shop.
I don't buy any knives. You all get to enjoy that. So, I mean, I'll take one. I'll gingerly set it up, prop it. But the thing is that I get to feel the knives and use words like tactility, Doug.
Yeah, it's your favorite word.
It's my favorite
Putting
word.
that in the Urban Dictionary after this video.
It has a certain sense of
really.
tactility. And Boker's one of the few companies that, for whatever reason, is exceptional at making rough micarta. Everyone else polishes it. They want to show off the sheen to it. Boker's like, hell no. We want use. We want it to be an actual usable item that offers grip when it's wet.
Whenever we do custom micarta handles on a knife, we always finish it off with a 60 grit belt.
Right.
Because we
As
want
is
that.
tradition.
Yeah. We want that grippiness in the hand, especially if it gets
Yeah.
wet.
Well, you remember that,
Or if it
that
gets
Rat
bloody.
3 that I had?
Yeah.
That had the micarta handles on it, and that thing was awesome. I wish I had
Yeah.
got rid of that.
They work out great.
I'm actually going to buy this one eventually because it's like a gentleman's knife, but I'm also a tactitard.
Yeah.
And
has a certain sense of-
that's a wicked looking blade.
Yeah,
Tactic
it's
that.
you can be-
Yeah. This
Stop
is
pushing
kind of
your
a
word.
Tactical. Yeah, not tactility. This is tactical in a way. I mean, that's just wicked. I mean, I'll stick that right in somebody's ribs. But
Rib tickler.
A friend of ours online actually used it to do a tri-stick, which I didn't think a blade
Tri-stick.
like this would be able to do that, but it was surprising.
What's
it
a
just
tri-stick?
shit.
Yeah, what is it? Tri-stick?
it's a bushcraft thing where you carve a bunch of different very deep grooves that you wouldn't think a small pocket knife like that would be up to, but he did it with ease.
he made a chain out of one piece of wood.
No, he did.
I want to do that, though. I want to be that bushcraft guy.
Right.
No, he made a bunch of different grooves, which like this one's to grab this kind of knot and pull it down, or to lift your pot. It's
Oh yeah.
it's
Okay.
it's like 10th level bushcrafter, not first level or
Right.
0 like me.
And how much is this one? This is like 110.
125.
125 is that
Hey,
one.
that's
yeah.
that's in my budget right there.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's a nice knife. I love Boker too.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, I've had this.
Yeah, you
well,
carry
so-
you carry an Urban Trapper,
I got
and so
the
do
Urban
you.
Trapper Gentleman. And I just got this today. I just
That's called
upgraded.
a gentleman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, now I need that knife.
I
Okay.
just,
Coca
I just
Bolo.
upgraded from the knife you carry.
Yeah.
I carried that one daily for, I don't know,
A
almost
couple of
year,
years.
a couple
No,
of
I
years.
think it's been more than a
No,
year.
when you first got them. I got it right when you
It's
first
it's
got
probably
them.
been 2 years.
So
at
2
least.
years. I carried that daily as my personal steak knife.
Mm.
And I saw this one. I was like, all right, we're going to upgrade. Because I think this is a a little bit more fancy to pull
Well,
out
I mean,
personal
sturdy.
steak knife,
Well,
too.
like, those Coca Cola handles they look good as shit.
They do.
Can I see that?
And it's not skeletonized underneath that, which yours is skeletonized that you carry.
Yeah. And that's one of the things I liked about that knife is how thin it was
Yeah.
and how light it was.
Mhm.
So in the pocket it just disappears.
Yeah.
You just don't even notice it's there at all.
No.
And when you carry 3 knives on a regular basis, you kind of need to lighten the load somewhere.
Do you want to explain why you use it as a personal steak knife? Because not everyone knows this.
Oh, okay. So whenever you go out to the restaurants, you get steak or anything, you have to cut with a decent knife. They bring out this used by everybody a million times, crappy knife that's serrated and never been sharpened. And when you go to cut your meat, it just tears it up and it's shitty. And I
ruins
can't
it.
See,
stand
I want to be
ruins the
that
meat.
guy that pulls out your personal knife.
Yeah.
As I
Well-
always talk about my buddy Bob, that's a knife freak. He cuts apples with his knives more than anything else.
Yeah,
and
right.
I want to be like that.
Well, people always say, well, what's wrong? Why do you need a cleaner cut? It's like, well, then why do you buy Wagyu?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you're looking for that much better of an experience, then why are you tearing the piss
Why you
out of
tear
it with
the piss
this
out of it, yeah.
with a
Actually, just
lawnmower
order it
blade?
well done.
Yeah. Just get a walnut. You can just fucking hack at it with a fork. You can just break it apart,
Right.
Gentlemen.
chip
wow.
off
And
pieces.
I tell you that
And it's-
the wait staff is actually very often impressed when you whip out your own knife at the
Yeah.
table. When they try to hand you the steak knife, like, no, I don't need that. They look at you a little funny. Bam! Whip that bad boy out. I'm like, oh, jeez.
We showed this in one of your guys' episodes, but I like this Urban Trapper because it fits in my little gentleman's.
Yep.
yeah,
EDC
yeah. I can't
caddy
believe how
wall
well that
thing.
fits. That is super
It
impressive.
was like made for it.
Yeah.
That's a nice
And
little
the-
caddy. I like
the
it.
length
Yeah.
and
Is yours a
everything,
flick
so.
open like the?
Yep.
It is.
It
yeah.
is.
It's got
Kwaiken?
a
Yep.
yeah.
By the way, I've noticed, and it's interesting. You can get the Kwaiken with a disc, or you can get it with I don't know. what
The flipper?
A flipper.
Nah, you call it a trigger just to be easy about it.
Trigger.
Well, I mean, the knife is a flipper, and it is opened with a
Trigger. All right.
I love flippers, but I also
Semantic.
hate them because of my muscle memory. I'm so used to flippers, and now that I'm going back to my Spyderco, I try to flip it.
Yeah.
Flip it.
Once you go flipper, it's hard to go back. Like
Yeah.
I'm carrying I carried nothing but flippers
I'm trying to move
for
away
like
from them.
4 years, and now
Right,
I carry 2 that
You
aren't.
carry this in a tip-up configuration. Throw a zip tie on it. Snip off as much of the zip tie as you can.
Mhm.
Now you've just created a pocket hook, essentially.
Emerson style thing.
Wait,
Wait,
Basically,
no,
yeah.
no,
You can't really say
no,
that.
Oh, you can't
No.
say that.
Yeah.
no,
Pocket hook.
nothing to do with Emerson.
Right.
No.
Nothing to do with him.
We are
But
not-
so
It's
we've
not a
done
mod.
that on. I've done that on. I got a karambit.
It's just a
that
zip
with.
tie.
It's just a zip tie. Yeah. And you throw that on there, and as you draw it, the zip tie catches, and it opens it up, and now you don't have to worry about it.
My buddy did
Keep
it
your
with
fingers out of the way.
paracord.
I like this thing.
My buddy did it with paracord with a knot.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Pulled
Yeah,
it
exactly.
out,
That
and then
probably
whipped
looks
it
a
up.
little nicer
It
than a
just-
fucking
Yeah.
zip
Zip
tie.
tie.
It's something to catch on the corner of your pocket.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
he
it
would
works.
flip it, the whole knife, and then
Yeah,
catch
yeah.
it in his hand.
We actually,
Well, that's dangerous.
I've actually seen
That's
a Spyderco.
Throw it in the air.
What's
and catch
what's the Spyderco that come out of
It's the-
Taiwan?
the-
Starts with a
the-
V.
Veal?
It almost looks like a sub-hilt fighter.
Oh, Vlad.
Oh,
Volatin.
The Volatin. Yeah.
I seen one where that was modified where.
That
We're
would.
getting away from Boker here.
Okay, all right.
Boker has a special place in my heart because over a decade ago, my dad, and he's a hardcore knife guy, he's proud of me now because 10 years ago, he'd be like, you don't have a pocket knife when I had to do something. He's like, what's wrong with you? Why aren't you carrying a knife? My dad's one of those old Vietnam
Always
veterans.
carry a knife.
Yeah,
Always carry a knife.
Do I have
Always
my
carry a
pants
knife.
on? Then
And
yes.
he gave me a Boker, and he said, I don't know what steel it is. It's very soft steel, so you have to sharpen it, but it gets really sharp.
Yeah.
And he gave me a Boker slip joint, and he said, it'll rust though, don't take it fishing. Of course I took it fishing, I got rust on it,
Yeah.
but now I can't find it, so I gotta beg him for another old gentleman's
What happened to
collecting knife.
the tech tool you took home, the Mike Carter one?
That was for this, but the Boker fits better.
Fits so
than
much better.
that. So now the tech tool is just like.
You
Boker-
just wanted the larger knife.
Boker still makes the slip
I
joint.
wanted
though,
something
too.
that fit all the way to the end of this.
So
Yeah.
where did you get that case?
This is Cajun Leatherworks.
Cajun.
Yeah, he's on Etsy. A lot of my stuff I get from
I
Etsy.
see
They're
that?
like little homemade. Have you guys heard of Etsy?
Oh, yeah.
It's like
Oh, yeah, for sure.
homemade
I
stuff.
know all about
Yep.
it.
So he made that for me
I know
for
the
like
market cap.
$55 plus shipping.
Nice.
Oh my
He
God,
made it
that's
like in a
awesome.
week, and then it took like 2 or 3 days to ship it.
Right. That's nice. I like that.
No, that's
a
good.
sweet
Yeah, yeah.
looking little case.
I have a.
I don't know what kind of
That feels
leather
like
he
lambskin.
used.
I have a Filson
I'm big into-
fold over case.
Stop. Just stop.
It's like a
talking.
small wallet. This reminds me of it quite a bit. I wish it had
You
this
probably
on the
have-
outside.
Mercantile, dude.
Put a pocket on the
His
outside.
names I'm not gonna remember next.
Yeah, that's alright. So if
He
they're out of
probably made
business, I bet it could.
And that puts my wallet to shame.
I like this.
It's almost as thick as mine.
So anyway, I was like,
I had
but
a card.
that's nice. No, I mean, and this is
Pretty solid.
robust.
Yeah.
I had a card slip, but it was like lame. I could barely barely get the cards out of
Yeah.
it, and
That's
we
nice
couldn't have
shit.
a notebook in it.
At least
so.
you have
No, I like
pockets
that.
that,
Can,
it fits
can
in.
Yeah.
we give that knife some air?
Yeah, and I like this. It was made for it. It's so light.
Yeah.
You almost need like a little lanyard on it.
Oh, that's the small. That's
Yeah.
That's the
That's the
smaller one.
Yeah, it's the
And it's
mini.
got
That's
the
the
tanto
petite.
blade on
Oh
it.
yeah, that's the petite with the
Oh,
tonto.
with the tonto. I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
their tonto blade.
Oh,
That's
my.
Grind, that
it's
grind
the-
is so sexy.
Is
Oh,
it still
my.
called the Nightmare Grind?
I don't think
There's a
so
reason why.
because it doesn't actually go hollow all the way
It
out.
doesn't go
to-
hollow?
Yeah.
So it's flat. It's flat to a different flat.
Yeah, to a different flat.
When your salesman was pitching to me, I wanted like a bushcrafty knife, and he said that people use the tanto edge for the carving, like carving.
Yeah,
and
tanto
stuff
is
like
the
that.
tanto is like it's utility all the way.
And also, this is for like this fire starter edges.
Yeah.
Like it's a good edge to. What are
Yeah.
those things called? The
Ferro
Ferro
rods.
rods.
Yeah.
We can harden that up.
We do it. Yeah, we can make
We're
those
really
changes.
happy with
Dakota's
this
good
stuff.
at that.
No, I'm not.
I showed this to my buddy.
That's a nice. I like that blade shape a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I like how they add a little bit of weight on the end there, so you're not going to be chipping it or breaking it when you're trying to. Put
Well,
some
and that's
leverage
the
to what
that's the
you're doing.
problem when you get the blades that slender down, and anytime you use it, try anything rough, you just chip the shit off.
Yeah.
But if you bring it out all fat like that, you're not gonna mess it up.
And that was around $110, something like that.
Yeah.
So that's like right in. That's
think
like
that was
the
99.
like what I like to pay. I like
Right.
kind of cheap but
I don't
quality.
think mine had those holes on the back. It had those, but I don't think it had.
Oh, on the back it
I don't
didn't.
think it had
No, it
those.
didn't.
Those
It
are
didn't.
cool.
And this is a
over
different
the
treatment
hair
too.
on.
This is it's a different kind of stone wash.
So they call themselves Boker USA now instead of just Boker.
There's
or what's-
Boker,
Is-
there's Boker Magnum, and then there's Boker
Plus.
Plus.
And then there's Boker Tree Brand.
And
Yeah, Tree Brand is old school slip joint motherfuckers.
No, well,
I
Tree
need one of
Brand
those.
is truly made in Germany.
Yes.
Yeah, that's,
do like
that's the
that, though.
difference.
We
No,
know
I
what
like
we
that
you know
a
what we
lot.
should have done is we should have taken the time to Google BZ, so some of us would have known like the design.
Who the
Oh,
designer
yeah.
was? Because he's the same guy on this one too.
Mhm.
But I like that a lot.
Burley.
Burley. There's no Z in Burley.
Burley Zuckerberg.
Burley Zuckerberg.